think a week before Tuesday.
I ain't gonna say it again. Get lost.
Oh, dead.
Did you just fall?
I didn't click on the ladder. I just fell down the manhole.
Nice. So, as far as how quick before we would die again, the answer was about 2 seconds.
Apparently.
Good for us.
I thought so. I think we're started. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we'll try that again. Because the weird part is, like, the place we're at, like the thugs seem to be alerted already, but I don't think it's worth going back, but I wanted to do it quickly, and then I messed that up.
Right.
They don't seem to mind if I just run into a manhole cover, though. Alright, so hello, internet people. You're not really there yet, but you might see us in the future. Because that's how the internet works, right?
Theoretically. Oh yeah, I was going to test to see if our microphone's working.
Yes, we have a fancy new microphone. It's very exciting. Where the hell am I?
Kind of.
Oh. I guess we can start from here. Maybe this is a good idea to start from here.
Where are we now?
This is right after we killed the dude. Because people on the internet told us to.
Oh yeah, that's right. Making decisions by committee is always the best. It's kind of funny. I mean, that guy was giving us information, but then he also,
Was a
hijacked
criminal
the building
and kidnapped people?
took a bunch of hostages who he killed the first time we played through that level.
To be fair, that was sort of our fault. But I see what you're saying. Alright, so we're gonna go.
He is the one who killed them instead of a bomb, or kidnapped them instead of a bomb, I mean.
It's true. Alright, so we'll get there from, we won't alert all the thugs.
I wonder why you're not Eclectic Dash Gamer on Twitch. It says that channel does not exist.
Oh, we could have done that. Ooh, garbage can. I found beer. In the garbage. Like a hobo. Alright, so I think that's... Those guys look like they're guarding that alley. Alright, so we're a little closer, so I'm just gonna do a quick save here.
Okay, so I'm listening to our microphone and we might want to turn down the volume of the game.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Wait. And we might have to turn it down in the... Or just turn up the volume of the mic. It's hard to hear our voices.
Okay.
It's not that I'm hearing double.
Well, yeah, that's good.
I'm not hearing double, I'm just having a hard time hearing us.
That's fine. Alright, let me go switch that real quick.
Working on it.
With the new microphone, we have to adjust the two things. So the old microphone is kind of weird, so everyone gets to see me do this. Okay, so let me know how that is, if that's any better. You can talk as well. I think it should probably help. If not, we can also adjust the turn on the microphone. Alright, sorry for this, people. Technical difficulties with fancy new microphone. But you're not hearing double of the music or anything, as far as you can tell? Awesome. Because we actually have it on a decent volume. Oh.
Much better.
Sneaking.
Although it is pretty far behind.
I'm stuck.
Again?
This is just bad game. This is just the game's fault. That's not my fault. Alright, sorry, my bad. I was trying to sneak around them. You know, like you're supposed to. I'm stuck. Oh, I turned the volume up.
Again?
Bobson Jr. He says, yay, no double sound. Yeah, sorry about that last time. So we got this fancy new microphone. I don't know if you can see it here. Microphone. That theoretically is only taking sound from this direction, therefore not catching the speakers there. I mean, if something gets really loud, you'll probably hear it bounce off the walls, but
Right.
hopefully that's better. Also, sorry I suck at this game. We're getting into a combat portion, but hopefully that'll just make everyone feel better about themselves.
Right, really. We came to please.
It's like Schadenfreude, the Twitch stream. Twitch.tv/Schadenfreude.
So we've already fallen within 2 seconds of starting from a save game. And got stuck. Where you couldn't move.
Alright, so we went down this. So we're going to do this real systematic like, also known as old school adventure game style, saving every 20 seconds.
Yes. The saving it doesn't take very long.
It's the loading
it takes
rough.
forever.
So I'm going to try not to die, but I make no guarantees. So apparently, alright, doesn't look like I can get in there, so. How do you feel about me? That trank dart did nothing.
No.
Oh. Okay. So I remember this. I can move this barrel. And then go through here. Alright. So okay, there appears to be dudes nearby.
Okay, the delay isn't that bad.
That's not that bad?
No.
Okay. Alright, so there appears to be a dude right here.
That's what your radar tells you. Did we get the upgraded radar? It says me down.
Alright, I'm not going to bother searching him. I'm just going to...
You don't think you need to hide his body?
Oh, good call. I forgot that was a thing in this game. I'll think about going back to get his gun later. Oh yeah, let's drag him over this way. Thank you for reminding me about hiding the bodies.
I don't know if leaving the gun out there is also something that would trigger people to come looking or not.
Alright, well. I'm crouching, so. Okay. Cool. Good job, us.
Remembering how to play the game.
Alright, should I save? Should I save over the one I already did?
Sure.
I'll do one more new one. So 5 will be our rolling save.
Alright.
Who else is watching? Bobson Jr.'s there, and Fizzy Face. Sorry, we're not playing SWTOR, Fizzy Face. Stephanie really wanted to play this. Oh! Oh! Oh, God!
I wonder why they're even setting that off.
So maybe I shouldn't go in there.
Maybe.
Wait, isn't there an upgrade I can get that allows me to like breathe toxic air or something?
It sounds familiar.
I'm just curious. Stealth enhancer. Analyze add-on. Energy converter. Planted rebreather. Try to prevent harmful gases. But that costs 2 practice things to do.
And we don't have that many.
And we don't have enough money to go back and get it. So, alright, so apparently we don't have the stuff to go that way, so we're going to have to rock through this. Alright, so are they below? Or are they just on the other side of this here? So, I'm going to get the lay of the land here. This area seems dangerous. Danger-esque. Alright, so all the people are over there, so why don't I go this way? That seems like an idea, right?
If it were dangerous, you wouldn't actually be dying. To be honest.
So dangerous. You should play that at some point.
I might.
It's hilarious. I don't see any people on my radar down
I did
this way.
recently play it, like, a couple months ago. There's no people on the radar, and yet there's a person right there.
Oh, there's multiple people here.
Are they not enemies?
They might not be.
They look like they might be hobos.
Just hobos? Alright, we'll let them go. We'll let them be.
Including the one that was impervious to trank
Impervious to trank darts because she's so on all the drugs. Hey, Chrono 85 is back. What's up, Chrono? We're trying this again.
We have not advanced at all.
But
since our last playthrough.
But I have not gotten killed by other humans, only by myself.
True.
All right, maybe the map will help me. Do I have a map of this?
Do you have an X?
That would mark the spot?
Yeah, that would be really helpful. I don't know how to use maps without X's on them. It's nonsense. That's what that is.
That's the one I went through before, but apparently I can just walk around here and no problem. I mean, so I can't go through that one tunnel we found without the enhanced rebreather because there's poison. But I got past this guy. So I don't see any other places to go. I didn't see any other alternatives that way, so let's go over this way and hope we don't die to this horde of dudes.
That was the reason that we abandoned the sewers last time, was because of the horde of dudes.
We didn't actually get this far. We just... Oh. Alright. That gun sucks.
Yeah, it does.
I got a pistol. I can aim. I forgot. I put the laser sight on my pistol.
It's weird, I only see one backup person now.
What is this guy's deal? Is that like...
Well, I think it's you can't shoot that far.
That's possible.
Since he's 58 meters away. I think that's what that says. I'm not really sure.
Okay. So...
I'm surprised they didn't call for more backup.
Let's go.
Alright.
Let's go back to the trank
I'm not
rifle.
gonna complain.
Alright, so let's take everything there.
And loot the bodies.
Loot the bodies.
Which
We tried.
isn't creepy at all.
Not even a little bit. Let us know how we're doing, guys. It's okay to insult my my skills, my non-existent skills.
So with a Z.
With those with a Z and a Y. I'll just put your body back here. Alright, so while we got through that, I'm going to save that in a different slot.
In case we're screwed.
In case we were screwed. Oh, what the hell?
What?
It's a quick time.
Oh,
thing
sorry.
popped up. Hopefully that hasn't been there that long.
I haven't been seeing it. I'm also, not really paying attention to it, so.
That's dumb that it's doing that.
Well, you did restart the computer.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's my fault.
Always pay attention to the difference between your restart buttons and your USB.
Yeah, I was trying. I couldn't see it, to be fair. Ooh, Apple update. I know, it's exciting. This is what you guys are watching for, right? This might be really loud, sorry. Oh, back to the wrong way. There.
That was really loud.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, note to self. Do not open pop can by the new microphone.
Soda can. Where do you think you are?
I never say pop either, do I? What got into me? That was weird.
It did make a popping noise.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Alright, so we're sneaking now. That looks more like more poisonous gas, right?
It does.
From which I should stay away.
Theoretically.
I'm also going the wrong way here. Like, so I don't know how going in this direction is going to be helping me, because my thing is in the other direction.
It might not be. Do you want to pull out the map?
Oh, maybe this will help. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
How can I help you, Francis?
I'm drinking Diet Sunkissed.
You know why I'm contacting you.
Transmission that's making a mockery.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
Anything.
For you, anything.
Actually, I'm pretty close.
Yeah, I was about to say, that must be a good thing. Although it would be funny if he just called you up and was like, Jensen, you are going the wrong way.
Bob Sen Jr. says, the Eclectic Gamer playing software update. Software update 2014, thank you very much. Really? Where in the world are you from? I'm mostly the Midwest. All around the Midwest for me. Illinois and Indiana. I say soda.
Yeah, if you're not from the United States, the soda versus pop debate is a very hot topic.
There are places in the United States where they just call everything Coke. That's really confusing.
Yes.
It's like
I'd like a Coke. What kind of Coke? Oh, a Sprite.
Sprite Coke, yeah.
What?
Alright, I'm feeling good about where we're at here, so we're gonna save this.
I think I was
over
theoretically born in Cokeland, actually.
You were? Yeah, I was wondering. I have a faint memory of pop being a popular term in the northern part of the U.S. Pretty interesting. Yeah, it's weird because that's actually what I call my father, is pop. And so I think that's probably why it never occurred to me to refer to soda as pop, or it seems very odd to me, because it's just like a totally different thing.
I don't know if it's a city thing or not. I think most of the Midwest calls it pop. We've grown up calling it soda. We moved to New York for the last 10 years. Everybody calls it soda there.
Is it soda up there? There was a very interesting.
You asked that question, like you had.
I don't remember. I kind of like it. Just doesn't even register for me. Like it all is just. It's all, It's all whatever.
Yeah.
My inventory's full.
That seems to happen frequently, actually. You made fun of me
I do want an ammo capacity upgrade. What do I make fun of you for?
when I was saying, oh, we shouldn't pick that up because of our inventory.
Well, I mean, we can always fix it later.
Now I feel correct. PopVersusSoda.com says we now live in a pop area.
All right.
We just moved here. Maybe we're gonna have trouble with the locals.
I kind of want this ammo capacity upgrade. All right, I'm gonna drop. The machine pistol, take this capacity upgrade, and attempt to use it. Alright, so I like the pistol a lot. Do you have any qualms with me upgrading the capacity of the pistol?
Not at all. I like not having to use weapons, so I therefore have no problem with you using your weapon upgrades, because I really don't care about them.
And then I'll take the combat rifle back, and magically that kit has disappeared.
Magic.
Alright, seem to be in a place. That's good, right?
Yeah, and there's an axe that's actually pretty close to you now.
Civil War II pop versus soda. Are there other like terms people use that I don't realize?
I think those are the three main ones.
Pop soda and just
Pop soda
straight
and
up Coke. Am I going? Is that door what I'm going for?
Yeah, I think so. Must be like server or whatever. Did you want to save before you go in there?
I saved very recently, but
Oh.
I can save again after I did all of my upgrades. Got 7 people watching. Well, sorry, probably 5 people because you're on your computer, right?
I am on. Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to Intoxic Hate. Not sure what that means.
Ooh, there is an other listed on this diagram.
Oh, what's
there
up?
are like 7 counties in the entire United States that are listed as other, but it doesn't tell me what the other is. Darn you, unreliable
Okay.
website.
I got an autosave. That's good, right? Okay, in case anyone is watching who hasn't seen us, I'm not even going to say play this game before. Try to play this game before. I am so very bad at this game. And you are coming in a combat portion. Which is the part I am the most bad at. Alright. Oh!
Oh, the other would be soft drink.
Oh. Alright, soft drink. I mean, that's sort of like a...
Somebody else says soda pop.
Soda pop? Yeah,
Soda pop.
I've heard
There
that.
you go.
There's also soda pop miniatures is a thing.
I'm not sure I've heard that in the terms of anybody outside of the 1950s, but...
You want a sody pop?
Oh well. I'm just gonna go back to drinking my boring water.
Coke water?
It tastes so gross.
It does take gross. That's gross. That's why I don't order ice in my drink most of the time. Alright, seems to be right. Cyber Boost Progeny Pack. Don't know what that is, but I think I want it.
You always want something when you don't know what it is.
Toxic Hate says, it's a handle from when I was a grumpy teen. Was a grumpy drunk. Were you a grumpy drunk teen? Because I cannot condone that. Well, maybe I can.
I guess it depends
18's
on
fine.
where in the world you are.
That's true, that's true. I want to use... What, I don't know what just happened. Alright. Maybe I might have just wasted something. Because I don't know what's going on. Alright. But thank you for participating in the chat. It makes everything more fun.
True.
What is this? Is this the thing? Is this a ladder? Oh, it's a ladder. I'm just looking at it from the side. Oops. Oh, we want to save because I just got into a fight and I don't want to have to redo it again because I am so bad at this.
It's a good call. I approve.
Alright. Where are we headed anyway? We're headed vaguely that way, but I don't see any doors to go that way, so we're going up. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. So I know that Chrono85 has played this before. He was giving us help even though he hasn't played it in quite some time. How about the rest of y'all? Try not to spoil anything if you have. That'll make us sad. We haven't played it before. Well, we're always on the lookout for games with a good story, and this seems to qualify.
Well, this game's hard.
It is hard.
If you're only trying to get to the story.
Yeah. After we realized you were supposed stealth was
You
the...
weren't supposed to always go
Whoa!
guns a-blazing.
What just happened?
Did
I
you
don't
do
know what I
that?
did.
Or did you set off that alarm?
I might have set off that alarm.
That's gonna happen.
I thought it was a good plan. It totally helps. Except for the whole attracting all the bad guys part of the plan. Bobson Jr. says he played it and finished.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, that shouldn't be effective, but it was fun.
It probably wasn't effective. Could go out on a limb.
It does seem like a terrible idea. Okay, so. Yep, in the UK, and stealth is optional. So we determined that trying to be stealthy is definitely worth it. Like, we rarely have gotten into situations where, like, you can't... Oh, there's two guys. Oh, and they're coming.
Yeah, well, they are alarmed.
Yeah, no. Now his buddy's gonna come. It's gonna be a bathroom situation.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be a running joke for this stream, I think. Stephanie, do you want to explain what a bathroom situation is?
So we were playing the first area, right? Was it the first warehouse area?
It was
or the second one?
It was
It
was the first
it was
level,
towards
but
the beginning. And he angered like 4 dudes and thought there was no way we were going to survive. And then Adam ran into a bathroom, and then they came in
one
at a time. And each time one of them came in, Adam would shoot them, and then the body would fall over. And then the next guy would come in, and he would repeat that. And we did that for all 4 dudes, and miraculously survived. So everything's still alarmed.
That sounds like a save to me. Alright.
This time, patients attempting to access the 2nd Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity Front movement.
Is that the one we used? I really don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so I thought that was telling us where the target was, but no, it's telling us where the X is. Alright, 22 meters away.
That's strategy. I was stealthy enough to get to the pacifist Chivo, but not foxy enough for but not foxy for the hounds. Nice.
You're definitely not getting the pacifist achievement.
We're getting.
We may.
I'm happy for any achievement.
We may have gotten the ghost achievement.
What's that one?
I don't know. You want to pull up the achievements?
I didn't get pacifist because apparently you can't even destroy robots to get that achievement. Wow. We're gonna hack this fool, right?
Probably.
Oh, I'm so scared.
You didn't want to save it before you didn't?
I saved not too long ago.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna do this.
As long as you back out before it goes off, you're fine.
Oh, something's going well. Alright, so I should do other things just to get points, right?
Yeah.
Experience points?
Well, and you can earn...
Alright. Now...
No. Alright.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because I have so much
You
time.
had 11 seconds. You had 14 seconds, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So you got a stop warm from doing that.
Oh, nice.
So if you do that every time trying to go do the extra things, you'll get
Okay,
stuff.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Let's go with inactive.
Boss, is that back door still open?
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear.
Who's Frank?
Now it's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Farida, you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Richard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
Can you pull up the achievements? No?
Oh, I don't know how to pull up the achievements.
Isn't it through the Xbox? Yeah, that. Is it not?
Oh, here we go. Upgrade for
I just wanted to see what we already had.
These are all story. Fully upgraded for his augmentation of choice.
Yeah, Ghost. You made it through the entire hostile area without so much as a squeak. So basically,
We did it once.
That was for me when I was playing.
Oh, because you kept restarting it,
I
right?
kept every time I did something that like accidentally triggered something, I kept restarting it.
Well, that's one
So-
way to do it.
Got the Ghost achievement. It took me like 4 hours to do it, and not doing that again. But I can't imagine what trying to get the pacifist achievement was like.
It's like that, but much longer.
But
Alright,
the
what do people
entire
say here? No kills, but kept setting off alarms, basically. Not sure that's true, Kona, but Not sure what's wrong either. I know bots can kill for you. It's best to get to the next to last node, and then if the alarm didn't go off, then go after all the extras. Okay, yeah, totally makes sense. Oh. Maybe I don't have to sneak as much as I think I do.
Maybe.
Woo! Oh, God. This game is stressful.
Mr.
Yo.
Jensen, your limo has arrived. You ready to leave?
Yes, I'm so ready to leave.
Yeah, let's go.
I feel like you didn't really do much of anything. Like, theoretically, you completed this mission, but
Continuing on.
It didn't actually take that long once we had some idea of where we were going.
once we weren't jumping around for half an hour trying to get in.
Oh, man. You were watching Chrono when we tried to do that before, right? I just kept like, oh, I'll go up on this thing, and I fell off like 5 times. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, so we enjoy generally like playing for the story and stuff, but basically we have to get into the combat, which I'm really bad at. But it's worth trying. Oh, let us know how the sound is here. I think Bobson was telling us he was fine, but we got this new microphone, so it should hopefully only be getting sound from us and not double picking up the sound from the game. But let us know if that's actually working. Chrono says, yeah, he saw me fail so hard. Anyway, for some reason, orange diet soda is the only diet soda I can stand. So, yeah.
Richard, you got coordinates on that factory yet?
I was only able to pinpoint an approximate area, Jensen. So scout around and look for anything unusual. I'll keep monitoring the frequency in case it suddenly goes active.
I can't save here?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Those are good.
Sound is surprisingly good for both of you talking. Nice.
Did it autosave just now, though?
Probably. Okay, here we go. Alright,
Okay.
so we feel comfortable saving over the data we did before?
Yeah.
We don't want to go back on that? Alright.
So are we still in the middle of this mission, then? We're not done with it?
I have no idea.
Well, seems like if we're going...
Directly to another,
Yeah.
we gotta sneak, right?
How are you walking that quickly while crouching?
I do a lot of squats at the gym.
Especially because you don't have any, like...
You can do it if you ever tried it. It's not that hard.
You don't have any... What are, like, the augments, or...
Squat walking augments.
Yes.
Soda in UK usually means bicarbonate of soda. Okay. Interesting. Oh, like, yeah, like seltzer water.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, soda water. That's a phrase I've heard. You lived in the UK for a little bit over the first summer, right?
Yeah, I don't think I drank any soda while I was there.
Soda water? Wait, soda mean like soda or soda like... What are you talking about?
Either probably.
Oh, snap.
We've been compromised. Manderley was supposed to have that morgue locked down, but somebody got to the corpse before we did.
That's me.
I lived there, but I lived there when I was a student, and it was super cheap and couldn't afford anything.
You can still reconfigure and track this yahoo down.
It's too late for that. It's time to clean up.
But what about the
What's going
Dutchman?
on?
I have no idea.
No loose ends, Barrett.
Who's the Dutchman? Who are these guys? What's going on? I'm so confused. That's
I'll
okay.
make the call.
I presume we're supposed to be confused at this point.
Malik, get out of sight now.
Malik, get out of sight now.
Why? What's going on?
They're here. The mercs are
Oh.
making entertainment.
Oh. I'm glad he recognized
going
them,
in.
because we definitely didn't.
Appear to be dudes on the other side of this wall. Therefore,
You're not gonna
I'm not gonna go through that door.
break down the door.
Guns blazing. I don't think I'm augmented enough yet. In Denmark, soda well is called something I pronounce translated Danish water.
Alarmed. How do you alarm them?
I don't know. I think they're mercenaries. I think they come alarmed. This is where it came from. We're looking for boxes blocking small crouchable holes. Because that's how this game works. Why can't I pick up these boxes, but I can pick up every other damn box in the world?
That's a good question.
I don't understand the box rules in this world.
You can only pick up glowy boxes. That's not true, is it?
That's where I just came from. I guess, do I have to go through this door? I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, what's this?
No, you never have to go through the door.
I know, right?
There's gotta be another way. Pull up the map.
Okay, that's the thing we could do. Let me go.
So there's multiple levels. Maybe they're...
I'll go to where the door is. Maybe that'll help me figure out where I'm looking on the map.
Go to the other levels. So there's nothing above us.
Apparently not.
And nothing below us. Okay. Maybe there's a grate to go around?
I've been looking at the walls. I haven't seen
Can
anything.
you go back outside the building and find another way in?
That's a good point. I think that's possible. So when we first played, we would have tried to go in there guns blazing 8 times.
Here's... Oh.
These are our guys.
Yeah.
Totally not Pepsi.
Not with the gap, my man. Not with the gap, my man.
Oh. I'll put that away.
Yo, some guy with the scope is watching. Yo, some guy with the scope is watching the slums. Keep your head down. We do the job, but they're sporting some heavy shit. We do the job, but they're sporting some heavy shit.
Those aren't necessarily our guys. They're just not guys who want to kill me right now.
I ain't gonna mess with them, boys. You look like you could give them a run.
Scaffolding. Alright. I'm stumped. The tranq rifle, your gun of choice. So we played through once and we didn't, in the very beginning.
Seriously won't climb the scaffolding. WTF.
So we played through.
Can you jump on there?
I think so. So we played through once, and we didn't really like. It asked the questions like, "Oh, do you want to do hostile? You don't want to do."
Didn't we upgrade our jump?
I think so. It's like, do you want to do lethal or non-lethal? And we're like, "Oh, okay, we'll do lethal." Not that well, apparently.
Can you drag?
And so we're like,
didn't upgrade.
and so we're like, oh, okay, whatever, we'll do lethal because we figured that would be easy. Like, we're like, oh, well, stealth might be harder. Like, it's a skill you have to develop. All right, we'll try going guns blazing. In so much as a tranq gun can blaze. So we played it once, and we just kept dying. And then we kind of did a little research and talked to people, including Chrono here in the chat. And we're like, okay, apparently stealth is, the way it's designed to be done. So Stephanie, at the same time, wanted to learn how to play it because she just doesn't have next to any experience with first-person shooters. Oh.
You still use the expression foobar in the future?
I like it. It's good. It's a good expression.
They went inside the morgue.
So Stephanie decided she wanted to try to learn to play it a little more, just because she was because of how inexperienced with.
I had no experience with it. Figured I'd give it a shot.
Because she likes the story, but was having trouble with the first-person shooter aspect of it.
It took me about 4 or 5 times longer than I probably should have. But I did get through it.
But
and I took the train gun.
So then she took the train gun. So what we ended up doing was...
And I was able to get through it without killing all the hostages, as Adam had done previously.
Right, because we didn't know what we were doing. We just accidentally did that. So... Oh. So we ended up... just using Stephanie's save game instead of mine. Oh, crap.
Make him pay! Move on position!
Did the guy you had Trank just get up?
I think so. I think the other guy woke him up. Apparently that's a
Nice.
thing that can happen. Oh, and dying. Not shot. Oh, okay, that worked. Alright, so we started using that.
Hey, you only missed like 9 of them.
Shut up. So we started using the trank gun to try to like be a little more stealthy. And I think it's working a little bit, but still. So we'll try that again.
Maybe.
But we know going through that door is okay. And then we can figure out a plan from there. Can we?
Can we?
We've got the full brain trust of the internet here to help us out.
Malik, get out of sight now.
Malik, get out of sight now.
Why? What's going on?
They're here. The mercs who killed Megan and her team.
Fuck.
I'm going in.
Did she just yell fuck?
She did.
I guess that's the inappropriate response.
Okay, so instead of shooting anyone, we're going to try to find sneaky ways to get where we're going. Deal?
So the guy was 3 months undercover. That hacker, I think.
Interesting.
And they're onto us, apparently.
So, we're going to try to sneak around here and try to get over there without
alarming them?
Oh, there's glowy boxes. Alright, we're actually going to try to go around the back here.
Why is he walking backwards?
Alright. That, ladies and gentlemen,
Nice.
is how we do that. Oh, and the box.
That's how we think we do that.
I'm quoting Ghostbusters here.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Wait, he's behind the thing. Oh, why did I ruin it? No, what did I do? No!
Now you're gonna have like 10 dudes converging on you.
I'm telling you though, tranking him back there is fine. Because no one can see him and we're gonna hide his body.
You gonna wanna wait?
Apparently hip shooting a trank rifle around your head is not accurate. I can try to let him go by and see if that works. Sorry, people who are
I
watching.
mean, you could try to trank him. Just, you know, like aim and shit.
Ooh, that is some good advice there. I will take that to heart. Oh, I forced cutscene again. Oops. Sorry, everybody. So does it sound okay in this cutscene? Are you guys not? Are you guys double hearing any of the music or the dialogue? I do remember that guy now.
We've been compromised. Manderley was supposed to have that morgue locked down, but somebody got to the corpse before we did. We can still read
There's semi-loud dialogue.
down.
It's too late for that. It's time to clean up.
But what about the Dutchman?
No loose ends, man. No
Thanks for letting us know, though.
sandwich,
Hopefully this
man.
is better, at least.
I'll make the call.
Get out of sight now.
Malik, get out of sight.
We got a practice point.
What?
Maybe
What's going on?
we can keep that in mind.
Nice.
The mercs who killed Megan and her team.
Fuck.
I'm going in.
Orders are orders. Besides, we're about to pull out anyway. Just waiting on confirmation about you.
What say now? Post cutscene.
An autosave. Yeah, let's do it.
At the last minute? You mean somebody? Maybe even the same guy who got inside that door before we did. Man, I'd like to get my hands on that work. Strange when you got back here. Something tells me you're not the only one that way.
So how'd you come across the stream and toxic hate? Alright. Oh, whoa. That's a good security guard, I guess. I removed these containers. I don't know if it's a good idea, but I did it. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Oh. Alright, I'm happy with this. So I'll save over a new one here. Search by games, saw this, and yours was the highest. That wasn't commercial looking.
No, we're definitely.
We're not commercial looking. That's true. We got, that is a thing we have. You could say we have going for us. Are there that many people playing this game? A little older, right? Were you specifically searching for this or searching for something else?
Hiding over there. Hello? If anyone's hiding here, you better come out. Over there! Ah! That's it.
Okay.
Wait, no, definitely not.
He said, I like seeing how others play. I just naded the group together then rather than sneak. I forgot I have grenades. That's funny.
That's good. You should try to get all three of them to come to you.
I should use grenades more often, apparently.
It's one way to play. All sneak and then grenade. I like it.
Are there other people playing this game? I'm just curious now.
I don't know. I can check.
Yeah, do it. Alright.
I assume it's possible. I would be really surprised if I were playing like Indiana Jones, Fate of Atlantis at the same time as somebody else, but that no.
Okay, so I'll let that guy go by, but there's another dude who saw me when I ran by as well. Saw.
Where's my search?
Oh, you see how our 2 practice points can help. Alright, let's... Alright, so this is the guy that saw me. I wasn't paying attention to him. So let him turn around and then we'll... Ding, ding.
There are 2 other people playing.
Sneak, 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 sneak. Alright, that was moderately effective. Alright.
Approve.
So I will save practice points until we come up with another thing that I don't feel like I can deal with. Oh wait, it's a box. Nope, nothing there.
No.
Usually when I see a box against a wall like that, I just assume there's some grate or something I can go into.
We did get to like be able to move heavy things just so you can try to climb around in more tunnels. So it'd be a shame if we couldn't use it.
I should save, I guess.
It did autosave, but yeah.
Yeah, we started posting them on Reddit. 'Cause I just started going on Reddit a little bit. I'm like, oh, there's this. Might as well post it there, see if anyone finds us. Yeah, we've been having fun streaming things because it's interesting to have dialogue with people. That's one of the reasons we play together. And then you can have more people on the internet. Like all y'all. And then you can tell me how to play this. And that's very helpful.
Having somebody tell you how to play, that is helpful.
Did I go up too high? I've gone too far. Probably not an option. Oh,
yeah.
Box near a wall. Nope. Oh, seem to be some sort of warehouse scenario. And there appears to be dudes across the way.
Well, darn it.
I struggled with this scene getting pacifist. Does the tranq rifle work faster than with headshots? I remember I used to make a pile of sleeping bodies. I don't know. I haven't actually tranked that many people since we started playing with this.
I feel like every time you try to trank, it's failed. Not every time, but most of the times. Yay! You got one!
We got one!
I mean, we started off this play session with you trying to trank a hobo, and it totally didn't work. Oh, there was a grate back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide this body, though.
I guess that's a thing you could do.
Maybe I'll hide him in the grate. I don't need a sniper rifle. I don't think it would be effective at what I'm trying to do. Or maybe I'll just hide it here. That's a long way to drag this body.
Yes, it is. And you were lazy.
Yeah, maybe. What about it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're up on this upper level. So if I go down, it'll show me. So this is the warehouse we're looking at. I'm not sure where I'm headed in said warehouse, but I don't see people down there. Alright, I see a ladder though. Alright, let's go ahead and save that since I downed a dude. So when you went through to get pacifist, did you just go through every level, and if you were able to, and if you killed someone or, you know, got into a fight, you just restart it? Like Stephanie said she was doing? Oh, dude.
Like Stephanie said she was doing. Don't worry, even though there's no evidence to prove it, that is just definitely what it did. Hence why it took me 4 hours to get through like one level.
So it's dudes and a camera.
Stop the madness. These are some seriously paranoid mercs.
did drop his thing instantly when I hit him in the head. I don't know if this is enough.
Hiding him.
I'm just gonna drag him over here. At least it's a.
All right, fair enough.
Revolver sounds like a weapon I want. If I killed someone, I restarted. Accidental death from takedowns were a pain. I forgot about takedowns. How do I even do takedowns? Is it B? Sorry. I switch between games enough
This
that
is what happens when you don't play it for 2 weeks.
This thing takes up so much inventory room. Alright, I'm thinking of dropping either the machine pistol or the combat rifle.
I mean, we could expand our inventory, but I will say, I don't know if you really need both of those.
How do you expand your inventory?
It's a praxis point.
Where is it?
I don't remember.
I like that for now.
Back, maybe? I don't know where it would be. I thought it was practice point. Torso? You're carrying it on your torso, right? Alright, I got nothing. I do remember somebody making an argument that was you should expand your inventory right away because you can carry more stuff and then sell it for more practice points.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. It's not social, not radar. Can't be infolink. Not stealth. Not hacking. Not hacking. Not hacking.
Let's see.
Energy converter. Energy cells. No. Planet breather. Breathing gas. Sorry, this is boring.
Cybernetic arm.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, you are literally carrying it on your arms.
I got little hook-on things I can.
I guess. I don't know. In adventure games, you always carried it in your pants, so.
Okay. So, we have taken down a dude-looking motherfucker. I'm not sure where I'm trying to get to here. Oh, there's a thing on the wall I can hack. And there are lasers. I guess we can try to hack some lasers.
Lasers. Did you save?
Oh, no, good call. I'm gonna save a new one just because I took that dude down. And it might come back for me later. Pacifist run is just so much more satisfying. You put more effort into the game and it pays off immensely. Arm and hands, I think.
As
more
a viewer,
XP
you're definitely not going to want to watch us play a pacifist game.
More XP for non-lethal as well. How do I do the takedowns? I'm totally blanking right now.
Here, I'll look it up.
Controls? Here we go.
I will say that when I was doing takedown...
Press for non-lethal, hold for lethal.
Yeah, I kept accidentally doing the lethal one when I was not intending to. And then I kept having to reload because the lethal one would, like, set off a bunch of dudes. So set off a bunch of alarms.
Okay, so now I should do the other ones for experience, and as soon as it goes bad, I can look at how much time I have left.
Yes.
So I'll do some of that. That might have been a little early, but this one's taking a long time, so maybe I did good. Okay. It wasn't early.
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go with inactive.
Are you sure?
Oh! No! Oh, no! That's bad, though.
It doesn't matter. You already told all the things you were there.
I'm fucked.
up!
Yeah, I think the only way you can get through this... Oh, I'm wrong. Excuse me, the only way you can get through this is if you could, like, find a grate or a sewer or something. That you could jump in really quickly.
True.
And shut it. And then maybe they won't notice that you're in there. I would still keep going.
Oh, you want me to get out of it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What just happened?
I don't know if they'll come in after you, but...
Oh, I went down. I don't want to go down. I'll go up. Oh, they're
See,
back
now
to
they've
back to
gone
alarm.
down to alarm.
Ah, you're so smart. You're so sneaky. Yeah.
I learned a few things during my 4 hours of playing the same level over and over again.
That's super useful. Thank you. Is that the door I want to get into? Oh, it's an elevator control panel.
Yeah, you might want to still hide while they're alarmed.
Fair enough.
I'll try over there.
Is it lagging crazy for anyone else? It buffers a bit, but I get that a lot. We should be on a pretty good internet connection here. I know. I'm not sure if you watch us play like pen and paper RPGs on Monday, Bob said, but that's at my friend Gerald's house, and his internet is. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's not like bad like my parents' bad, but it's like.
Define lagging. If there's a delay in the audio, it's actually not due to internet connection.
I don't have buffer issues. Everything is just crazy low frames per second.
Okay.
That's interesting. We might need to test some of our internet stuff, but it should be better here.
It is interesting. I'm not seeing it on my computer, but
Yeah, because but yeah, when we do pencil paper RPGs at my friend Gerald's, his upload speed isn't very great, so it's not so good. How long did they stay alarmed for?
potentially a while.
Which pen and paper games do you play? Well, the one we stream, so the group I play with, we played D&D 3.5 for a long time. Might just be me then. But so recently we were playing Pathfinder. We were playing the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign, which is, but we got a little bored with it, so we switched over to Deadlands Classic, which is our favorite. The current version of Deadlands is the Savage Worlds campaign, but we're playing the classic Deadlands, which is sort of, if you're not familiar with it, it's Wild West meets horror meets cyberpunk meets a bunch of stuff.
Richard, patch me to Sarah.
Oh, sorry, plot's happening.
Here.
Wonderful. Adam, talk to me.
This factory, where the hacker's signal originated, it's got FEMA signs all over it.
What the? Like
I think it's some kind of internment camp.
FEMA? That's
okay, it sounds like it is FEMA.
I know, but the soldiers who attacked us are here, and from the looks of it, they've got access to some pretty impressive equipment.
Robot?
I better make some calls. Find out who's giving the orders and get back to me.
Okay.
No, this must be one-way glass.
Yeah.
So right now we're playing Deadlands Classic. Other things we have played, multiple versions of Deadlands, Hackmaster, Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, all sorts of versions of D&D, like I said, Pathfinder. We played the Palladium Heroes Unlimited. That was fun.
Trust me, my way is faster. See, why carry it when they...
I think this is one of those ones where I'm supposed to sneak around the outskirts.
Or grenade. The idea that somebody would kick their legs up like that while they side somersault is really funny to me for some reason.
I feel like I can save here, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, so that's mostly what we've played. I'm trying to think if we've played anything else interesting. Not really. What do you usually play in Toxic? Yeah, so if you want to watch us play Deadlands, we do that on Mondays. We just basically stream the whole thing. It's fun. Stephanie's not there. She does not roleplay with us. It's very sad.
I'm not allowed.
No girls.
Is that why I'm not allowed?
No, I just...
There are no girls.
There are no girls. Well, there used to be... Amanda played for a while, but
That's
then...
true.
But then that group disbanded because no one wanted to play with her. But that wasn't a girl
That
issue.
wasn't 'cause she was a girl.
That was because she was very annoying. Oh, I alarmed the giant robot.
Alarmed the robot. Way to go.
Oh no.
Can you grenade the robot?
I might have to. Let's just load that.
Let's just admit defeat right here.
Yeah. I do want to grenade the robot.
I'm sorry I suggested it.
You don't want to see it? I don't know. Let's see what kind of grenade I have. We got an EMP grenade.
What are the really good ones? Oh, those are for the system we don't have yet, right?
I don't know.
There's like a super advanced one that we could buy.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool.
Like
super advanced.
That people said were good for bosses because we suck and there's no way we're gonna beat a boss.
Oh, ye have appropriate amount of faith.
Yeah. Here's a tip. Don't aggravate the robot.
I got into pen and paper through Werewolf, but then Shadowrun recently tried Pathfinder. Okay, yeah, so I'm totally blanking on the old school. So we all played we actually did live action Vampire, and then we did a little bit of Werewolf. That was fun. That was a long time ago. I did Shadowrun with a different group actually. A while back. Shadowrun's pretty cool. I actually wanted to, I haven't played the we got the Shadowrun Returns game on Steam that we want to try at some point. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we're going this way. Yeah. Oh, suspicious. Hostile.
Hostile.
What? Did they go through a sensor of some sort?
Apparently.
Oh, that camera right there that's looking right at me. That one.
It continues to look at you.
It's its job. I don't begrudge it. Oh.
Nice.
I think I'm causing more problems than I'm solving, but...
Probably.
Oh, Shadowrun played the PC again. Yeah, I saw you did a review of that. But yeah, that's another one where it's on our rocket docket to try. Ooh, stuff in a box.
I've always liked stuff in a box.
Ooh, I got a stun gun. No!
Are you knowing that you don't have room for it?
Yes. How much room can a stun gun possibly take up?
Do you need all those guns?
I always run out of ammo when if I get into an extended firefight.
Fair enough. Doesn't drinking the beer just like up your health?
I think so, but I had to get rid of something, so.
Did you drink it?
I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm saying, like, is there any advantage to not just drinking it right away?
I think there are other times when it might be more. Oh! Oh, machine gun! This laser sight is not helping at all.
Who makes this game? Because I think they need to be Deus Ex.
Oh, I do not know.
Let's see. Eidos Montreal. They need to be informed that their tell me a story level is way too difficult. And I'm not even playing it.
Just seems difficult.
I'm just saying having to watch you do the same thing over and over again.
It's painful.
It's painful.
Continuing searching.
Alright, they're back to alarmed.
Oh, that's good.
Stand down. Not here.
Hostile has fled the area. Stay on alert.
Has he fled? Has he fled? Or has he not moved?
Or has he just closed that door he came out from behind?
I wonder if there's a grate or something somewhere.
Good question. Oh, now I with that box.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure most ventilation systems nowadays are not large enough to support a
adult man. Yeah, adult male human. But the fact that they can in this game is generally useful. What do people here say? Sorry. Expansion just came out. I haven't tried it. We haven't tried any of it yet. The expansion does look cool though. So many other games to play. I decided to stop buying new ones. Bead and ink killers. Oh, beer and killers push health above 100. Beer can make you drunk a bit. Wiki says Eidos Montreal. Been replaying the Broken Sword games. What Broken Sword? Are those some of the ones that you?
I have a Broken Sword game. I have not played it. I should probably do that.
Get over there and confirm it.
I felt like, I think I was just like, I seem to recall it being an impulse buy and a Target, like,
Target?
7 years ago, so, yeah. I haven't gotten around to it. Don't even know if it will play on my computer.
I feel like I'm getting decently far along here. Just not enough time to play everything. Yeah, I mean, part of our problem is we just spent so much time on Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like, and we're so like comfortable with it and used to it that it's almost hard to switch over, right?
Well, we can both play it at the same time.
That is true, yeah. So, like, Mass Effect had enough cool story that we were totally okay just switching off and not playing at the same time, you know, just watching one person play it.
Well, you also find this game really stressful.
I do,
I find this game too stressful to play, so I don't even play it. But I'd say we haven't played this now in like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and each time I've suggested we play it, you've been like, I can't, it's too stressful.
Can't handle it.
Can't handle it.
That's true.
When you have enough stress in real life, you don't have the additional stress from the game, I guess.
Ooh. I did just save, so this should be fine. Oh, we don't have enough security rating. Do we? I think we might.
We have 3, don't we? Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, it would tell us right away if it wasn't high enough.
Go, 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 go. Okay.
Access granted.
There's a good but old Vampire the Masquerade game called Bloodlines. Vampire the Masquerade is so damn good. Talks about her. I'm hoping it shows up on Steam along with Grim Fandango. Yeah, Bloodlines is actually really good. I've actually been trying to convince Stephanie that it's interesting to watch. Well, he said Vampire the Masquerade is Bloodlines and Grim Fandango.
They're on Steam?
I think he's talking about Bloodlines.
I was like, pretty sure Grim Fandango is not on Steam. Pretty sure I would have heard if Disney was re-releasing Grim Fandango in any form.
You'd be up on that news.
Probably.
Ooh, stuff. So much stuff I can't take. Shotgun cartridges. Okay, maybe I don't think I need a shotgun and all the other stuff I have. Stephanie's a huge Grim Fandango fan. Why don't you tell them about your thing you're doing, Steph?
Yeah, I'm working on a movie version of Grim Fandango where I'm editing out most of the puzzles, turning it into a nice 2.5-hour movie.
Dude, I don't have a
semi-nice. There are some bugs I just can't get around in the game that will look weird in movie form, but the rest of it will be nice.
So, apparently, there are rockets. I don't think I can use rockets. Do I need a rocket launcher of some sort? That would be logical, right?
Yeah, that would be logical.
I should use this stun gun at some point. Alright, I'm gonna drop this temporarily. But look up Telltale games if you're into that sort of game. Stephanie, you want to talk about... You're talking about old school adventure games. Stephanie's the person to talk to here.
What was the question?
They're just having a conversation about if you're excited about Grim Fandango, try out the Telltale games.
Yeah, so I played all 3 Sam & Maxes, played Strong Bad, played Monkey Island. I have not played Wallace and Gromit.
I don't need shotgun cartridges.
We played The Walking Dead. It's not my favorite. I tend to like comedic games more than dramatic games.
That's fair.
Or I tend to like non-zombie games than zombie games. That also is a possibility.
Also true. Sorry, inventory management.
I've been thinking of, right now I'm playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. That will probably be finished this week. So I've been thinking of doing the Sam & Max games after that. Although I could also be persuaded to play Day of the Tentacle.
I do like you some Day of the Tentacle.
Day of the Tentacle was the first video game I've ever played, actually.
Are you on the chat? They're talking.
I'm reading the chat. I'm not actually chatting in the chat.
Okay, no, yeah, I just want to make sure we're seeing it instead of just me reading it out loud.
Yep. Wits, Fist, or Team? All 3, actually. We did Team first, then Wits last week, and Fist... Well, Fist was this last week. Did I play the old LucasArts Sam & Max? Yeah. Yeah, if I played through the Sam & Max games, I would start with Hit the Road before playing the Telltale ones. So Day of the Tentacle came with the first desktop computer my family owned. So that's why it was my first game. I played it when I was way too young for that sort of game. I didn't understand the concept of what I was supposed to do in a computer game, and the tentacles really scared me. They were like evil monsters, which is funny in hindsight and how cartoony they were. Space Quest 1 was my first computer game. I didn't play Space Quest 1 until not too long ago, maybe 5 years ago. I played it when they re-released all of the games on CD with the DOS box emulator attached to them. And then I didn't even play the original. I played the VGA enhanced version of it.
What, I mean, was that a thing that was out when you were playing those games, or you just not get around to it? Or?
We got King's Quest. For some reason, I just never knew of Space Quest. My parents, who were, in charge of buying things, never heard of it. So, I didn't learn of it until much later. And I gravitated more towards the LucasArts games, so I have, like, all the LucasArts games. So, another game I didn't play until recently was Gabriel Knight. I really enjoyed that one. I think I might have enjoyed that more than I enjoyed Space Quest 1. Probably not as much as I enjoyed Space Quest 5. I don't think you played any of those.
Any of which?
Any of the Gabriel Knights or the Space Quests.
That is correct.
I think I did make you play Day's Tentacle at one point.
Yes, I really enjoyed Day's Tentacle.
Full Throttle was good, but super short.
Isn't that your favorite one?
Full Throttle? No. I mean, I liked Full Throttle, but like I said, it's super short. It's probably one of my least favorite just because of the length of it. Somebody did a movie version of it a while back, and I think the entire, it's a movie of, every cutscene, and it takes maybe 40 minutes. And there wasn't even that much puzzles in it. Story was good. Mark Hamill was good as the villain. But I actually named my, my smuggler, in SWTOR after, Maureen, or Mo from Full Throttle, because it's the same voice actress. Her name is Corley. It was originally Maureen until they made me change servers, and yeah. Maureen was already taken. And Mo is apparently too short of a name.
That's fair.
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah, I've kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Yes,
nice job, Richard. I'll find him.
I did play the Dig. Woo! The Dig definitely had a cool premise. It didn't appeal to me as much as some of the other ones, maybe because it wasn't a humorous game. It was also kind of weird because you didn't interact with a lot of people in the game. Like, you had the two people who were serving on the mission with you, and then there was like the one alien that you'd run into, and then that was sort of it. So in that respect, it seemed a little bizarre to me. I remember you end up going to the planet for the first time, and there's this crashed alien spaceship there, and I was thinking, oh, there's all these aliens that have visited this planet, and that could be really cool. But then you ended up not encountering any of them, so. And it did have really challenging puzzles. I do remember I tried to play the game for like a week and then just gave up and bought the handbook. Because I was getting nowhere in it.
Handbooks were a thing back then?
Handbooks were a thing back then. The internet was
Didn't you say that, like,
not as reliable.
a large part of their business model was...
The majority, the most
hint
of the
phone
money,
line?
Yeah, the most of the money for LucasArts at that time was the phone line.
That's super interesting, as just like, we looking back at,
like the business model of video games, totally different now than it was back then.
Well, it's interesting too, because with that, it like behooves them to make it stuff like prohibitively difficult, right?
Yeah, that's true, because they get more people calling them up. I remember the first time I found an internet walkthrough, it must have been like 1996 or something.
Like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever.
And I was like, this is amazing. I don't have to buy a book. I don't have to call anybody.
Did you ever pay money on the phone to call?
Oh, yeah.
How'd your parents feel about that?
My parents did not love that. I mean, I didn't do it that frequently. We did it occasionally.
Did you call and say okay, or did they...
They were always with me when I called. I wasn't, like, going behind their back. But I remember the first time I found an online walkthrough, my parents freaked out because they thought I had to have paid money in order to have gotten their kids to the game.
That seems reasonable.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up
my
Is this going to be like an elaborate cutscene to death?
Get rid of him.
I would hope not.
I know. Or is this like the first boss?
That's gonna be a pleasure.
Oh, we're in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize to everyone who's watching right now. This is not going to be...
They were definitely not made up. I remember calling several times, and it was weird because sometimes the hint wouldn't make any sense if you hadn't discovered the right thing, and you didn't know you were asking the right question.
Boom!
Super dead!
So
dead.
All the dead. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe I need a different gun. Revolver? Not super effective, apparently.
So
I should look up a guide for this, just so
Oh, sure.
So it's not too bad. Anyway, sorry, carry on with your thing, though. That's funny. I remember my dad calling the phone lines for Case Quest, then telling me not to tell my mom because they charged.
Yeah. It was like a 900 number. Like, the only 900 numbers you could call were, like, for sex operators and psychics and video games hints. It was really bizarre.
Oh man, I have to watch this cutscene every time I die? Okay, there we go. Oh, no. I need all the tips on the boss fights. Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are ways to do this.
Sorry, I have to find the... Do you know what the name of the boss is?
Jeff kicks my ass? I don't know. I have no idea.
I was gonna say I have to find it in the walkthrough, so...
I do not know. No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
What mission are we on?
I could probably give you that information.
What's your email?
M10. Follow the clues.
In Highland Park.
Locate the mercenary leader.
With Barrett defeated. Nope, we have not defeated Barrett yet.
Maybe Barrett is the is him.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume what it is.
I have all the guns. Concussion grenade? That sounds like a thing I could use. Oh, no! Shoot the red barrels when he is near them. Okay, that sounds like good advice. Should I throw concussion grenades at myself?
It says that you should avoid melee attacks by staying away from him. And move from cover to cover to make yourself a harder target to hit. If you picked up a rocket launcher, then you use that.
Oh!
I'm just getting... Come here.
Way to not stay away from him.
You don't look so good.
I'm trying.
Oh. Another easy way is to shoot him in the head 5 times with a sniper rifle.
I did not grab the sniper rifle. Because I'm super smart. Oh, I did more. Alright, so I'm going to shoot the red barrels when he's doing it. That sounds like a winning strategy. Alright, so jump from cover to cover.
Yep.
And shoot him in the head. Shoot the red barrels. Don't get punched in the face.
Says you can pick one up in the FEMA facility basement from one of the enemies on the catwalk above.
I chose not to grab it at the time because I didn't have like room for it.
Couldn't you go back for it?
I guess I mean, it'd be very difficult.
Why don't you try this first?
I mean, very difficult because I snuck by all the dudes.
Oh.
So I'd have to re-sneak by them.
Right. Fair enough.
All right, so we're gonna go with combat rifle.
You can always grenade him.
I am gonna do that as well.
We're trying here.
And then I'm gonna go frag grenade. Oh, how do I?
So, I know you didn't want me looking up any of the walkthroughs or the commands before we played.
Yep.
But being able to like prepare for the boss fight,
That's true. I don't want you to find all the story and stuff. Why can't I?
Bombs away, boys!
I wouldn't want to like jump hug on the walls.
I don't know if that would have helped.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, I really enjoy when games give you an option of like, oh, you know, very minimal difficulty because I just want to do the story, or very extreme difficulty if, you know.
Yeah, which this game
like Mass Effect
technically
it did, but it's so like I said, speaking as someone who is the target audience for Tell Me a Story, this is not it.
Yeah, I get the impression that they're playtesters, but
either played it so many times that they became immune to actual difficulty.
yeah, like their playtesters were not the right audience for testing Tell Me a Story mode.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem with testing video games in general, is that once you become accustomed to what you're going to do, if you're testing something thoroughly. Then it's hard to say what should be different is going to be like that.
What's the phrase, Steven? A couple of our friends are independent game designers.
I don't know how to hit this guy.
He's got all his armor, and then I died.
Like, I don't know how many times you could theoretically hit him and it not do anything.
Yeah.
You're saying throw your grenades at him.
Okay.
Yeah, I did hear that boss fights were very controversial due to the stealth element.
Like it was a stealth game, but then it's a totally different skill set to beat the bosses.
That said, we haven't been able to stealth our way through the game, separate from the boss.
I mean, we're doing pretty well. I feel like we're doing like 75% stealth at this point.
Yeah, that's probably true. So I think there's a lot of side quests we still haven't done yet in this area, but we're almost done with Detroit, apparently.
Hopefully we can still get back to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
You little son of a bitch! Damn sheep shot bastard!
Oh! Toxic said his day job is a test analyst.
I assume not for a video game company, but if you are, then maybe you can back up my theory.
I'm turn the light on up here. Probably a little dark.
It has gotten a little darker around here.
Chrono said he discussed that in his review. Boss fights were made by third parties, from what I understand, which is why they seem out of character. That's interesting. Which is also why the Mass Effect ending sucked, right? Mass Effect 3?
Oh, they didn't third party out that, did they?
No, it was a totally different group.
It was a different group. Yeah.
They're gonna at him. Alright, we're gonna try a couple more times.
We kind of did.
I think I threw my grenade.
I think you did.
He says no for games. Yeah, you just
YouTube for games.
Test for games. Yeah. So I remember So we have a couple of friends who are independent game developers, and they refer to the phrase like Kleenex testers, where you use them once and then throw them away, because if you're trying to understand how an uninitiated person plays your games and uses your interfaces and stuff, as soon as someone becomes somewhat familiar with it, they're not useful for you as a tester anymore. And so yeah, I had the impression that they didn't.
Well, I would think that if your job is testing games to begin with, you're probably more advanced than the average
player
person off the street. When he's stunned, run to the other end of the time.
Oh, not like that.
No.
I'm so bad at this. Terrible as advertised. So, let him come a little closer to me, stun him with a grenade, and then run to the other side. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Is there a run button? I don't even remember anymore. I think there is. I think one of my triggers is run, and I was not using that.
Just tell me your stun gun.
It's a user acceptance testing term called developer/tester bias. Yep. I even knew what you meant by UAT. So we are both engineer types. So I'd like to use the... Alright, concussion grenade is active.
Yeah, so they need to get more people who don't play first-person shooters to do their testing on their basic tell me a story mode.
I'm just getting warmed up.
So can you run while you're...
I think so, but I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Corona 85 does say you die mod. So this is where it would be nice if we had that other system. It's supposed to be really good for... it's supposed to be really good for the bosses. Like, you one-shot them, basically.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think we have enough practice points for it.
No.
And I also didn't know we were coming up on a boss.
Yeah, it's a thing. That's okay.
And now it's too late to do anything about it.
Yeah, no worse. I think it's getting better.
You can tell me. I'm not really going to pay attention anymore until something interesting happens.
You're abandoning me, is that what you're telling me?
Basically. Going back to work.
Oh, it seems to have auto-saved. Well, that was sub-awesome. But auto-saving in the middle of a boss fight is probably a good sign. I mean, I ticked past some sort of level of damage or something. Perhaps.
Maybe.
Anyway, I will hereby stop complaining about testing. But yeah, this is... I apologize for my terribleness. Oh, it's a lot of grenades.
Yay! I really didn't think that was ever going to happen.
Throwing grenades around the corner, apparently. Super effective. Tell your friends. Everyone tell your friends. Put it on the internet. Make a blog post, Stephanie.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who?
Oh. Who? What?
Get to Shanghai. Hangshot, Court Gardens. And house. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Oh, hell.
Jensen, what's going on
Alright,
down
let's see
there?
what the achievements are. Defeat Lawrence Barrett, lead members. Where's his squad?
Soldiers just sixed out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you.
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot.
Alright, so hopefully we can still do the other side missions.
Patch me to Sarah.
In Detroit.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Before they send us off to... I forget. I already forgot what he told us. But
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
Might as well take all this ammo.
Yeah.
Stuff. That I was apparently supposed to get during the fight. Alright, so what is the what does everyone say?
Good job.
Alright, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, I was able to super accurately throw the grenade around the corner, and that seemed to work out pretty well.
So if you go to your practice augment screen.
Yes, that one.
And I don't know if it's an arm augment or a cranial augment or
Blast through weakened walls. This is recoil. Eliminate all recoil.
let's see.
Oh, keep on walking. Sorry, we're just grab a bunch of stuff.
Typhoon explosive system. This is what it's called. And PC Gamer calls it the skip boss fights upgrade.
Where is it? Typhoon?
I don't know. It's the Typhoon explosive system.
Alright. I picked up something that said that. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Launch a mini explosion at 360 yard. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna try to get that before the next boss fight?
Apparently.
Alright, deal. Oh, I picked up Typhoon ammo, that's what that was. Do I want mine templates? That seems... Nah, I'm okay with that. But grenades I want. Alright, so we're moving on. Let's look at the map.
The fall damage. Yeah, considering how many times we've fallen and died, that might be a good one.
But usually it's not that big a deal.
Shock proofing? before the next boss fight.
What does that do?
Oh. What does shockproofing do?
I'm gonna check. Shockproofing. Do we know where it is?
Do we know where what is?
Shockproofing.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
Before I get more stuff. But we actually did things. Maybe we can get to a point where you can, if you want to carry out stuff and go to the next area, it might be a plot point, but not you can play.
All right. Where's one? There's one. Let's see. Maybe it's this thermal armor? No, this is reduced damage. Oh, here we go. Is this what you're talking about? EMP shielding?
What happening?
No.
Or are you a fear?
I'm in an elevator.
Oh, okay.
And we know elevators take forever.
Chest somewhere, I think. Might be a skin augmentation.
Yeah, I found EMP shielding under chest. Maybe like that.
You ready to get out?
So ready.
Yeah, take us back to Seraph. Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
Not too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Yep, EMP. Okay. Now you can play. Play it, man.
Here anyway. Yeah, we're laying there and they're under attack again.
We do have a problem with that, it's true.
Alright, let's see what side quests we've not done.
So have you done testing for any games we might know in Toxic? Or you're not allowed to talk about it? Hush hush.
Alright, we've done Cloak and Downs. I don't think.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Seraph first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things.
Ooh, vague.
Richard out.
Did some for beta, but seemed more like market research than testing. Ah, interesting.
I'm intrigued.
But what do you have to say?
Yeah.
There's already one door open, but you didn't want to use that door.
No. Psh. Nonsense. You're going the wrong way.
I have no idea.
It's been too long. So I should go through here? Apparently?
That's it. No, not to run.
We need everyone on high alert.
In there.
It's not only the pro-odds who might want to get tagged.
No, you might be right. No, you're right. Where's our office?
There's the elevator.
Is it up or down?
It looks like they're both up one level, so.
You're saying that brutal human activists might see this visit as treachery?
Keep your eyes out for suspicious
Alright, so which X
Which
do we
one's
go
which?
to?
Meet Sarah from the penthouse. Or
Pritchard in my office.
they're both to the left there. There's the one that's on the left and on the right.
Yeah.
Call me Francis.
What do you want?
I'll kill you.
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good.
Interesting.
Very good.
You've told Sarah?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think we should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
So what?
What? Chico, what? You talk to him. If you talk to him some more, does he give you more? Can you ask for more information?
Don't you have some investigating to do?
Can I do anything else besides talk about Sarah?
Not that I know of, but
I mean,
go for it.
I think it would have told me. Yeah, there's only one main mission.
All right, let's do it. You excited to run the story now?
Yes. Yes, I am.
So are you planning on finishing up Indiana Jones this week?
Yeah.
On Friday, probably, or are you?
Thursday or Friday.
Okay, cool.
Wait, Friday.
Oh right, we have other stuff Thursday.
Yeah.
I guess you can still do it during the day, right?
Good, but probably won't.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarris' top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
Why don't I have a thing saying that how I can read him?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's just that good.
Alright, which one should we do?
Up to you. I don't know.
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve? Forgive me. It's my nature as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology tends to change the course of human evolution, to refine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You stop progress, Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Now, we have a big collective will and foresight to influence.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
So to answer your question, Intoxic, we have not played any other Deus Ex games before. I heard about this on the Extra Credits YouTube channel and thought it was super interesting, so we tried it out. People have told us that it's not the end of the world to play this one first. Why does it have 2 missions?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe we have the basic mission, and then another mission the other guy gave us.
Something wrong?
Maybe.
Oh,
I guess so.
I'm sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Preacher may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
I don't like that one.
That one's just gonna make him angry.
Refocus?
Yeah.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys. I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war, with no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
Has a tendency to shift blame to others.
If you scroll down with the right trigger, what does that do? What does it say?
Well, sometimes change subject in order to win argument.
So, maybe refocus again?
He's not afraid to use authority to get his way and doesn't like to be defied. So still don't think defend will work. Was placate? Not question your leadership.
That one?
No.
Oh.
Adam, are we done here?
Boss, I think we're getting sidetracked here. If you want me to win this war for you, I need to know how badly we've been compromised. I need to know what was in that data stream, in case our enemies accessed it.
No, Adam. I am not getting sidetracked. I'm trying to give you a message, but apparently you can't take a hint. You disappoint me, son. What happened 6 months ago was a tragedy, plain and simple. I realize you lost more than most of us that day. But I can't have you overreacting like this. Questioning me about things that don't even matter. Megan believed in you.
He is so not going to tell us.
Can't you just leave it at that?
Left button, activate pheromones influence. Appease, because he's being all alpha. It was flashing alpha, like that's what he was doing, yeah.
Boss, I really don't understand why you're giving me the runaround. When you hired me, I said I'd give you the best I could, but I can't protect us if you keep hamstringing my every move. If you won't level with me and tell me what it is you're hiding,
that doesn't sound like a piece.
Then I'm out of here.
No.
I quit.
Adam, wait. You can't leave us.
Well,
we need you.
Patient X.
Now more than ever.
Right?
True. We think we're Patient X. We don't know that yet.
We think we're Patient X, yeah.
All right. Look,
The truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people. Potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
Better be sure.
I mean,
what, don't wanna see
sometimes
'em?
the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell.
Come back and talk to me.
When you're ready, come back and talk to me.
Alright, so.
We need to discuss our next
so I
move.
can't even talk to him about the...
what's that do?
We won the argument! What up?
Are you gonna go look at our computer before we come back and talk to him?
Yeah, I guess.
Silver tongue, bitches.
I was going to say winning the argument is so much more satisfying than defeating that boss. I don't know how you feel. But...
It's more interesting to be sure. We cheat with augments, which is either bad or good. I'm not sure.
How is that cheating? Isn't that how you're supposed to play the game?
I'm just saying, they're talking about how augments are bad for humanity.
Did anybody play this game not ever buying an augment?
I don't know. That's one thing that's weird, is it seems like it sets up this sort of, like, I think it's back the other way.
Oh.
Yeah, there. It sets up this sort of, like, dichotomy of, like, oh, you know, augments are, you know, useful, but maybe they're, you know, they're not great to have, but then...
Do I have to hack it? Didn't I already do that?
Maybe we should find our own password. But then it doesn't really give you the choice. It's like you have to be like super augment to get through it. It would have been interesting if there could have been a way to start.
Thank you.
Cause like what? So those of you who are interested in pen and paper RPGs, I know in Toxic City was. So I was listening to this podcast. They were talking about this supplement for the Savage World setting called Accursed or whatever you want to pronounce it. Are you hacking our own computer?
Yeah.
For experience? All right. But basically it was like, you know, the world's been overrun by the monsters controlled by these different factions. And
I'm still not gonna get it in time.
And so that basically, you know, you're kind of fighting over whether or not you keep your humanity. But it's like a constant battle between, like, you lose some power if you know, choose to, you know, go more toward the human side, and you.
So I'm going. This is the correct way, right?
Yeah, it's the shortest path. Yeah, it's just a lot.
Section 80.
So you like lose some power if you choose to go more humanity,
100.
but you know, like I guess it gives you like more like powers, like or, you know, you're better in like social situations and things. And so I don't know. It would have been interesting if you actually had a choice.
Access denied.
Your augs are special. You don't need the medicine to keep it running. Yeah, but yeah, I just meant more from like sort of a plot perspective, where, you know, it sort of sets up this idea about whether or not augments are really a good thing, but then you don't really participate in that discussion. All the stuff on the desk and in the drawer. Why don't you look at that? There's that card chip right there. And then the drawer is a drawer on the right.
I am. Oh, okay.
Our password is
Mandrake.
There's a drawer on the right if you want to steal stuff.
Is it stealing if it's from me? I don't think I can take this. Yeah.
Oh, okay, we need to go sell a bunch of shit from our inventory for more
Yeah, we
practice
do.
points. But we can do that later. X to access the keyboard.
Shouldn't I hack one more time?
Well, go for it. Hack away, little lady.
Oh.
Is that insulting?
I have unlimited hacks apparently. figure I'll try one more time.
You can do much better than last time.
What?
What?
Yeah, we'll just do it.
I don't know. I think you do start multiples at a time.
Oh yeah.
Access granted.
Close. Words are enough, Mr. Jensen. I assume he talks like that since he's a shadowy figure.
It's Greg Thorpe.
Greg Thorpe. I met when I said the plan today.
He did not sound like that when we talked to him.
He totally sounded like that. Which was Greg Thorpe?
He was the one who was married to the plant manager. He was like the main hostage, and never mind, you never met him because you killed all the hostages when you played.
Yeah.
My bad. Well, I can tell you that Greg Thorpe does not sound like that.
Didn't sound like Greg Thorpe. That didn't sound like Batman.
He's telling us to come to his apartment because he wants to give us something.
That's not gonna go. There's no way that could go badly at all.
Yeah. Alright, so paternity test. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents?
Oh, interesting.
The mother was sterile.
His dad carried. Right trigger is scrolled down. It's kind of weird.
Oh, so they're my parents.
We're adopted!
Alright. These are interesting background checks. He had enough connections through his Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Bargie's records. Relied on insurance to pay for his wife's medications on antidepressants. It's 14. 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, the next they have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old.
Sniffed out some more.
Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. So we came from somewhere. We were adopted from somewhere.
Super mysterious. Found Adam doesn't psych eval following the SWAT
incident with the augmented teen. So is that the one that got him fired?
Yeah, I remember we talked to the guy at the police station. The other guy ended up shooting him.
Right.
And there's problems with authority figures. Described that she has anger management issues and potential PTSD. Also known as ideal employee.
Right, yes. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking a pissed off superior wanted him off the force and had the evaluation worded to read like just cause.
Oh, interesting.
Most of the rank and file I spoke to respected and liked Jensen. They thought he was a real straight shooter, even though the SWAT incident soured his reputation a little bit.
Interesting.
Minor security concern. No, this is from somebody else.
We got another suspect in those Rapazine thefts. I caught Denzel Mitchell. Denzel Mitchell's kind of an awesome name.
Is this that side mission we already did?
Possibly, maybe there's like another one. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come with a better defense. His door code is 1364, by the way.
We got the door code.
So we got a bunch of side missions now. Nice.
Do we?
I think we just got a couple, yeah. That's the X for some reason. It's missions.
Meet with Greg Thorpe. This is our only side mission.
Well, what's this one we just got, though? Aren't we supposed to go investigate something? Or is he just telling us that he's... Is this just like a follow-up thing?
It might be a follow-up thing. It might be we could have used that information earlier.
But now we've passed
But
the
we
point
passed
of no
it.
return. Oh, yeah. Alright, we want to go talk to Greg? Greggy boy?
Do you want to do that or you want to talk to Seraph?
I feel like if we talk to Seraph, it might start the next mission, so maybe we should do Greg, but that's up to you. Anyone else? Anyone out there know?
Here, why don't you go talk to Greg?
Alright.
Athena tells me you spoke to Seraph. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Seraph spoon-feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Get back to me if you find still.
No.
Get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Pretty sure I did. Nice.
I'm sure you didn't. What?
Mean when. Where am I going? Where are the stairs? This way.
I don't know. Maybe if you had that landing upgrade, you could just jump over the side. No?
Maybe. Alright, so we're going to Greg's apartment just to make sure we don't miss out on the mission. Alright, well, thanks for. We're still playing for a little bit, but thank everybody for watching. It makes playing the game more fun.
It's true.
So, do you guys have a suggestion? I don't know how much longer we have in this game. I presume it's quite a bit, but.
Well, let's see. We're in Detroit, going on to
Shanghai, maybe?
Shanghai or Hangsha or whatever, and then apparently there's a bunch of other places.
Oh yeah, but
in fact, we even come back to Detroit at one point, apparently.
But do you guys have any other requests or suggestions on games we could play? Like so. Like I said, the Shadowrun Returns was an idea I had, but we always got other options. So I want to go to this guy's apartment, and we also want to go to. We need to sell some stuff, and we want to go to the Praxisy place, right?
Yeah.
This is where the clinic is. Where can we sell stuff? Can we sell stuff at the clinic? Does the clinic buy guns?
I don't think so. I think you have to go to that black market.
Do you remember where that is?
It's by the subway, I thought. I don't remember. I will look it up. What happens when you don't play a game for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Can't remember things.
Oh, the landing upgrade, you can jump off skyscrapers. That does sound awesome. I do want to do that.
How much does it cost?
I don't know. Is that legs? Sounds like legs.
Sounds like legs. Oh, so we didn't increase our jump.
Sprint faster. Don't land from any height in total silence.
So wait, we have to buy the other ones first then?
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, not saying that we shouldn't do it, but...
We got a Praxis land over.
A gas station? By the Limb Clinic.
So this is the Limb Clinic. So it's right over here somewhere?
Yeah, so there's the...
Maybe it's this.
There's a Limb Clinic here and a black market arms dealer in the gas station. Finally, there is a police station.
In the gas station. And there's a police station. Police station's where?
Well, no, it's saying that's like the final area of this map.
Oh, okay. There's supposed to be a gas station around here? Where I can buy and sell guns?
Theoretically.
That's a convention center over there on the left.
Abandoned gas station. Where are you? Located... Brr.
Is there a map somewhere?
No.
That would be too useful. What do people say? Have you played Fallout 3 or New Vegas? I have never played any of the Fallout games, somehow. Oh, here's a gas station. If you're after story, Full Throttle is sort of Final Fantasy. Is sort. But Final Fantasy's long, assuming you prefer railroading. Yeah, I'm fine with railroading. How about playing Alice Madness Returns? I remember playing the first Alice game. Is that the second one or the first one? I actually got a new computer to play the first Alice game, American McGee's Alice. I don't like railroading. Fallout 3 or New Vegas is a good one. I would say
railroading.
when there's just one story and you don't really get to do much to it and you just get put on the story. I don't mind railroading, but I do accept the limitations of making a game in that you know, if I want people to make a game that, you know, for me, and they want to have a story, if they make 2 branches, then all, you know, Full Throttle is short, but Final Fantasy is long. Okay. Yeah, so, like, I understand that if they're going to make a story game, the more branches they have to do, the shorter the story is going to get. And so, while I don't necessarily like railroading, it's nice to have some sort of option. I'm okay with having, like, the perception of choice as long as there's a good story. Because you know, if I can have a story and have a lot of choices and different options, that's cool. But
Scoot you over onto one cushion.
Oh, okay.
Because you keep bouncing around.
So, shut up. Does that make sense, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't mind. Yeah, American Music House is the first. Managed Terms is a sequel of sorts. Yeah.
You want to
Yeah, anyway.
do your stuff?
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your
Why is the guy not shut
fingertips.
down? Alright, so I should... Ooh, damage upgrade, burst round system. Alright, so I should figure out which... let me figure out which weapons I want to
your friends.
use.
Just not the cops.
Then Fallout 3 in New Vegas is a better suggestion. Portal is also a cool game. I really did enjoy Portal.
You really didn't?
I did.
You really enjoyed Portal 1, but you had problems with Portal 2.
I didn't have problems with it. It just didn't grab me the same way. Maybe because I wasn't surprised by it. We tried playing Portal 2 together, the co-op part, and he really frustrated you.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if,
don't know.
if you could get used to it, though. All right, so we like the trank.
Probably good.
We like the trank rifle, right? I like my pistol. So maybe I'm thinking getting rid of machine pistol. The revolver's all right, but get rid of the machine pistol and the shotgun and the appropriate ammo. I feel like there's some overlap there that I don't need to carry it all around.
How may I be of service?
And also the Half-Life games. I've heard good things about Half-Life. That's one of those ones I feel like I should have gotten into. Oh, Bob's done taking off. See you tonight, Bob. Thank you for watching. So we'll definitely be back tomorrow with role-playing. I actually might be back later tonight with shoutcasting the After Hours Gaming League League of Legends game for my company. And then Tuesday we should be playing Star Wars The Old Republic.
See you soon. See you soon.
People in Deus Ex have some interesting fashion. That is absolutely true. Alright, so I like my pistol.
Yes, they do.
And my rifle's good to keep around. I always like revolvers in games. I couldn't really tell you why.
Yeah, why? Why?
I don't know. Something about, like, I don't know, like the chamber. I don't know. It's just cool.
Maybe we can talk if you put that away.
I'm curious.
How may I be of service? How may I be of service?
I'm curious what you had the most success with in the last. In the last
combat rifle, I think.
Okay, because I'm like, from my perspective, it seemed like most things you had were not working. But
what do the mines do? Do we have any idea? Combined with a grenade to create a mine of the same type. Alright, I'm not going to worry about mines. I feel like I am unable to properly grok that. Did we play any of the Knights of the Old Republic games? So, I played the first Knights of the Old Republic. I own and briefly started playing the second one, but for whatever reason I didn't. I don't know if it was just when I was playing it, but I didn't. I just didn't get into it at the time. I want to go back to it. We went to play. As we went back to play the first one again. But we never, like I said, we never really got into it. It was hard to get back into after, you know, like just because like the graphics were a little like, you know, older, and so it was kind of interesting. And
I didn't have a problem with the graphics. My problem was with the
the dialogue. That's right. So this was a very weird thing, but it was fully voice acted except for your own character, and so it would have the full text of what you were going to say down there, but then it wouldn't actually say it. And it was a weird immersion breaking thing for the two of us anyway.
I mean, I played a portion of it on my own, and it didn't grab me. I felt like I played for like 4 hours. I felt like I had done hardly anything in those 4 hours.
Like the pacing was weird.
Yeah, I know I should try picking it up again. Just felt really slow and really not interesting.
But
at the beginning.
But we do play Star Wars: The Old Republic quite a bit. So not exactly the same thing, but we have played that a lot. Or should I buy another one of these practice kits just to have it?
Yeah.
All right.
Sold out. Oh, that.
After I bought one.
Got it.
Always a pleasure, sir.
What else
Always
did
a pleasure, sir.
Vector?
Will you be purchasing anything
So
today?
I can get Typhoon ammo.
Typhoon. Oh, so that's the
The boss killer.
That's the boss killer. Yeah.
Should I get a couple of those just to have them?
Yeah, even though we don't have it yet, but might as well.
Right. So, what kind of game is League of Legends? League of Legends is the category is, they call it MOBA, which is Massive Online Battle Arena. And it's basically, there's like 110 different characters that all have different powers, and it's a 5-on-5 game where you're trying to destroy the enemy's base. So there's each base spawns like hordes and hordes of these little minions, and there are towers on the way to each team's base. And so the goal is wipe out the other person's towers. You get gold by destroying towers and minions and neutral monsters and things, and killing the other players. And when you die, you respawn. As you level up in the game, in the individual game, you get more experience and you get new powers and upgraded powers. And then again, eventually the goal is to destroy the base of the other person. So it usually takes somewhere between 20 minutes to an hour is a pretty long game. But yeah, and so the After Hours Gaming League is like sort of like a softball league for companies, but instead of playing softball, you play a video game. Now they also have it for StarCraft 2. So I'm not actually on the team because I'm not good enough, but I do like commentary for their games because it's fun for everybody. It's a fun little game. It's very competitive, so like I don't usually get into it, but for some reason the number of options really got me interested. Like the different combinations of characters and stuff is very cool. Well, you can check it out tonight if you're around. There's also games of me playing, or videos of me playing here on Twitch and on the YouTube channel, which I think is linked below. Alright. I guess we don't need to hack this dude's thing. He's just sitting there. There's this lady here.
I can never thank you enough.
That's his wife,
I can never
Josie.
thank you enough.
Oh,
for
oh,
what
this
You
is
were around to save her. That I remember.
Oh yeah, she was the one being held hostage, right?
I hope you
At the
did the
end,
right
yeah.
thing letting that extremist go like that.
We killed him, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because the chat told us to.
Welcome. I'm glad you came. I can never properly repay you for what you did, of course, but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Surratt who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit. But at the moment, he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court.
When we do a little bit of this,
mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. Deals in, well, he's a gut rot.
How does a guy you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships. You'll remember his name, won't you? You'll remember his name, won't you? Surratt,
Okay, we just
like the painter.
No, I'm going from this guy's house.
Why is he not stopping you?
So I saved his life. He owes me. Thank you for following the stream in Toxic. Hopefully you're enjoying it.
I definitely think you should pick up that fire extinguisher. Just walk around with it.
How about this one? Is this one okay? I walk slower with a fire extinguisher.
Alright. Maybe it's just an illusion.
Alright, so we'll do this mission. Wait. It's like he... What? Did we not get a mission because we didn't do this in time, or what?
What do you mean?
Like, we don't have a mission from what that guy just told us to do.
Maybe it's not really a mission. It was probably more like, I'm just giving you info
Oh, okay.
about this potential store.
Okay, fair. Oh, okay. Oh,
Like, it's just information that you can use.
Oh, like directing us to where we can sell stuff, like we just found out.
Exactly.
So if we had just done our missions, we would have...
We would have found it. I just have found that place previously.
Ah, okay.
Walking around.
Well, let's go talk to Seraph. I am enjoying things. Good to see a couple on here. I try to get girlfriend into games, but she's more interested in books. Oh man, books. Nah, that makes sense. I mean, Stephanie and I didn't really start playing. So I mean, I'm sure Chrono's heard this before watching, but we didn't start playing games together until I picked up L.A. Noire because I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I want to get that. And so I started playing it. And Stephanie's we've both always been into like old noir movies and. You know.
Yeah, me more so than you, probably.
Yeah. You first at least. But then so I started playing it. And she was like, okay, well, you know, if we're home, you know, we might as well hang out together. She was on the computer doing whatever was going on, but she's like, this game is so interesting. It's like she was, you know, when you had to choose whether people were lying, she's like, he's lying.
Oh yeah.
Like, but I don't have any proof.
Got super into it.
And we got super into it, and so we're like, and that's a really good game to play, you know, with multiple people, and so we just had a blast. We'll play that at like if we have people over as a party, we'll just like play a mission, and it's like you do it by committee, and you know everyone's yelling, and it's like, no, he's telling the truth, he's just nervous. So it's really fun. But that was like the first one we got, like where we got really into that, right?
Yeah.
And so after we did that, we're like, okay, well, what are some other games? And then, how do we come across the Mass Effects?
You, Russ, and Nicole
Oh
played it.
yeah. So Russ from the D6 Generation podcast, who does all sorts of stuff, more board games and miniature games and stuff, but occasionally some video games, had talked about it, and I was like, and I heard about that, and I'm like, well, that's sci-fi. Stephanie, you know, like, you know, she likes her some sci-fi. You know, grew up watching Star Wars and Star Trek and everything. And it seems like it has a really good story. I saw a preview for that game. It has very nice graphics. Yeah, sidetrack. Yeah, L.A. Noire used really cool like motion capture. The actors. It's kind of freaky because the faces are really good. Like to the point where you go, I know the actor that model's based on. Like you can identify it, but like, the bodies are weird.
The hair, especially the hair is like flat to the scalp.
Yeah, it's but so we started trying to play Mass Effect, and I'm like, well, why don't you sit on the couch and see if you like it? And she got super into that as well. Mm-hmm. And so now, but now the problem is, you know, we have to find games that.
I'm so into it. I actually played through it on my own.
Yeah, I know.
Despite it not being an adventure game.
Yeah, well, because you got all the adventure games, and so a lot of these are sort of like spiritual successors to the adventure game, right? Where you have to find things, and you know, and the dialogue options. Maybe not the puzzles and the inventory management, but the idea that like it's based around the story and you working to get there. But then basically it had to be, you know, interesting, you know, on par of that interesting. So we tried Dragon Age and really didn't like it. We got into Star Wars: The Old Republic because at least there's enough story there. It's annoying how much you have to grind to get to the story, but
yeah.
It's cool.
And we can both play at the same time.
Yeah, playing together at the same time in one game is huge. All right, ready for more plot?
Yeah.
Go Gadget plot.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China?
Not China.
What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
I do think
thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
So, Hangsha Island is a real island off of Shanghai.
Alright.
But oddly enough, when I Google it, like, the top things that were coming up about it were Deus Ex. So, I guess there aren't a lot of people in our location looking up information on that. Not related to Deus Ex.
It knows.
I know. It does know!
I mean, you did look up a bunch of stuff on Deus Ex recently, so...
That's true.
Alright, so I think we're gonna get to the helicopter and move on and then call that a night. But... like I said, I don't... When I asked the guys about our... the League of Legends game, they said that it they weren't sure if the other team
Oh, did you want to do the other side mission before we go?
Oh, how do we what side mission? We don't have another side mission.
This side mission.
How do we get it? What's it called?
Hold on a second. Oh, that's the wrong. Sorry, that's the wrong one. My bad. There was another side mission in Detroit we didn't do.
No. Can we still get it? Have we played Oblivion, Skyrim? So I've never played Skyrim. I played a little bit of Oblivion. Right when it came out, you know, I was excited to get it for the Xbox and stuff. I want to get Stephanie to try it, but we're concerned that it might be too open world. And so not enough like directed plot and you know, like actually organized plot. But I think we're definitely willing to try it.
If it reminds me of Myst, it's
yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
But I heard Skyrim's a little better with that. We're definitely gonna give it a shot. Fallout 3 in New Vegas is the same people with a different world. Oh, okay, interesting.
So let's see, Cloak and Daggers. It's offered by Jenny Alexander of the Detroit Police Department. She's working undercover as a streetwalker on the streets just outside Derelict Row, the same street Adam's apartment is on.
All right, let's go try to find her.
It was one of the lengthier side missions in the early part of the game. It
Oh,
requires some patience and a lot of saving, loading, and trial and error.
Okay, so maybe we don't do that today. We'll get it. How about that? Sounds like we got some good suggestions on games to play. Check out some of the Fallout stuff. For sure. So yeah, so what's our streaming schedule looking like for this week? Hopefully life's gotten in the way in the past couple of weeks, but so hoping to do the stream tonight for League of Legends, but that's really going to be up to whether or not the game actually happens. It looks like the other team might have had that forfeit, so if that happens, then I won't be streaming it. Tomorrow night we'll be doing Deadlands again, the pen and paper, which is hopefully interesting. So Chrono, is the stream quality noticeably worse on Mondays at that? 'Cause I know you watched at least once or twice. Hopefully it's still acceptable. And then Tuesday we usually do Star Wars: The Old Republic with our friend James. We're playing through our Jedi characters. So I'm playing a Jedi Consular who throws rocks and is lame, and Stephanie's playing a Jedi Knight who is awesome. And then Stephanie, you said you were going to be doing
Indiana Jones and Atlantis
on Thursday or Friday.
Doing the actual Atlantis part of the game.
Ooh,
on Friday. I know. Who'd have thought that in a game called The Fate of Atlantis, you would actually go to Atlantis? It's crazy sauce.
It's true. And then a lot of times when we have free time, we'll play whatever. So we might play more Deus Ex. We might play more.
Word to the wise, handsome. Word to the wise, handsome. Don't go straying too close to Derelict Row. Them crazies don't take well to enhancers.
We also might play more Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's not as good as this stream quality, but it's not bad. Okay, that's good. So playing separately, we're playing as a trooper and a smuggler who are awesome. Who are both awesome.
Maybe those purity first nuts have got the right idea.
We might stream board games at some
Might be
point,
the
too.
only
We
way to
talked
get the
about that.
governments off their asses and do something.
Alright, so any idea where?
Oh, let's see. I mean, I could pull up the video walkthrough.
I don't remember where my own
Six.
apartment is, so.
She's a streetwalker on the streets just outside Derelict Road.
Oh, okay.
Where are you right now?
Alright, so we'll go up north toward Derelict Road then.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully I don't get too shot.
Hopefully.
I have to go all the way back around. Sorry, internet. To be honest, being UK, chance I only catch clips here and there. Yeah, well, hopefully. Thanks for following, though. Hopefully, catch something. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to do more on weekends during the day. So if we actually had a good number of people from UK or Europe,
From the continent.
so yeah, I said it's not been too uncommon. So we'll be. I think we're gonna try to do more on the weekends during the day. Right. We'll get there eventually. Looking for a prostitute. Those are the guys who don't like me.
Alright, we'll play the video walkthrough and see if I can.
This one looks good. Working girl.
What's the deal, baby?
Might be
Need
on the
something?
right.
I'd much rather get with you than go and D-row.
I don't think that's hard.
I'd much rather get with you than go and D-row.
But it does look like you have, it's not Charlotte.
Look
Her
at
name's
the
Jenny
equipment you
Alexander.
got. Woo! Why not give me a little demo?
There we go. Reward you for talking to all the prostitutes.
God, it's been a while. Remember me?
Oh, he's good.
We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete utter bullshit, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping
I'm in
tabs on the
deep
derelict
cover.
robots, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
I got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could
This is the
use a
first
little
side mission we haven't
external
really,
help.
stumbled on,
Go ahead.
right?
I'm with IA now, and we're working a
That
sting
wasn't
on a
like kind
dirty
of
cop named
out
Jack
there,
O'Malley.
like they
Elusive
came right up to you
motherfucker.
or
I mean, men
walked
in
your office.
black.
Yeah.
We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to
good that you
pin
found
anything
that.
on him. I swear, he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't let a guy like
You're
that roam
going for,
free.
you know, all the way
I'm
to
in.
Finer. if you weren't
All
gonna
right
do
then,
it.
let's get to
Yeah.
work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suits me. Rules would only slow me down.
Very dirty
Talk
Harry.
to
of
the
you,
sneaky
Jensen.
mission.
But we still have to be careful how we handle this. We've worked hard to catch this son of a bitch. I don't want him to walk on a technicality.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
What about the undercover assignment? Posting as a hitman.
O'Malley's crafty and
He
even
says
a
he
bit
means he found it
paranoid.
hard.
He's always using proxies, scapegoats,
Well,
and red
that's
herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we
You
finally
always
got
did
through to
you.
one of his guys.
You did say, you
Turned him
did
into a
say it
mole.
took a lot of restarting.
He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in.
Can't always do it.
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat
Nice.
he can arrest later.
Sounds like an interesting
What you
mission
need
at
to
least.
do is get that weapon
see
and
that
bring
now?
it to me.
What about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well, you know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not going to turn in
So they need a
peacefully,
tap beat.
but we need him alive. So I guess you're going to have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-hog gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Cool. Alright, I think we're gonna have to call that a night for this. We gotta have dinner. But thank you for following Intoxic. I'm gonna try to make sure I keep posting the videos here on Twitch and on the YouTube channel, so even if you can't catch us live, you can check back on that and watch. Yeah, I think we talked about our schedule and everything. Anything else you want to add, Steph? All right. Well, that'll be it for tonight. Thank you again for watching, everybody. It makes everything fun. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. All right, see you guys.